Okay. Pardon me. Okay. So briefly, we go for the list of formulae of the important cases. We are not going to discuss entire functions and limits here. All whatever the required information they have given in the chapter functions and as well as in the limits. Now, coming to the function, let x and y are two non-empty sets. F is said to be a function from x to y. If every element of x has one and only one image in y, it is nothing but a rule which associate with every element of x. So y is represented as f of x. As a simple case, f is a function defined from R to R. When a function defined from R to R, it is called as a real function, where I will define it as f of x is equals to x plus 2. Now, when x is equals to 2, f of 2 is equals to 2 plus 2, which is equals to 4. Now, this 4 is called as the functional value of the function at x is equals to 2. So, 4 is the functional value of the function at x is equals to 2. Just I will keep it this one, f of x is equals to x plus 2, for which f of 2 is equals to 4. Remember, this is a functional value. That's enough for our discussion of continuity for functions part is considered. Next, coming to the limits case, when you are doing on limits, about the limits, see, what do you mean by the limit? If you consider about the limit case, on x-axis, that is on the real axis, if you consider C is any point on the subset of real numbers, then when the neighborhood of C, these are all the neighborhood of C, in that case, the points which are all around here, we consider it as x, they are the variables which are approaching nearer to C from both the ends. Then the function, let us define any of the function, assume it you have studied about various functions. In that case, it is the function which takes about so assume that when x is tending to C, then the f of x values are reaches nearer to one value when x is approaching C from one side, and x is approaching from C the other side. In that case, it is approaches from the other side. Both the sides, it is approaching to a value, say it is approaches to one value, say L. That is, when x is approaches to C from both the sides, x is tending to C, f of x is approaches to L. As x approaches to C, f of x approaches to L, approaches to this value L, then we say that L is called the limit of the function f of x. When x tends to C, it is denoted as limit of f of x as x tends to C, which is equals to L. As example, what we had earlier, limit of f of x as x tends to 2. For this problem, limit of x plus 2 as x tends to 2, it is 2 plus 2, that is 4, which is L according to this result. the limit of the function is 4 for this problem. Functional value is 4. This is chapter from functions. This is the from limit chapter. Understood? As you know the case, if I define a function f of x is equals to, it is familiar to you, x square minus 4 by x minus 2. If I consider this function does not exist at x is equals to 2. This will not exist at x equals to 2. If you put x is equals to 2, it is 0 by 0. That is indeterminate form. That means f of 2 is not defined. Functional value is not defined, for which you have calculated the limit value of the function. You know, in the chapter limits, various formulae given for finding the limit of the function. As this case, x to the power n minus a power n by x minus a, sin x by x as x tends to 0, tan x by x as x tends to 0, log x by log of 1 plus x by x, e power x minus 1 divided by x, various formulae given on limits. All the results what we have discussed in the limits are important in our present chapter continuity also. So therefore, limit of f of x as x tends to 2, here this value is given to be 4, that is L, where f of 2 is not defined in this case. Now in such cases, we define the function as f of x is equals to as x square minus 4 divided by x minus 2, when x not equal to 2. Not equal to 2 means it is approaching both sides of the same form. Then if I define something like 10 when x is equal to 2, what do you mean by in this case? Here limit exists. So limit exists, and is it all right? Just I will remove this graph. Limit of the function exists. Limit is existing and it is what? Nearer to this 4. Means limit of the function, if I consider at x is equals to 2, the function takes the values, all the values, it is nearer to 4. And f of 2 is, it is 10 which I have defined. It is 10, this is 4. The functional value is 10, that is I have defined. This is about the limit value, where from both the sides it is approaching. You are going nearer to 2. Limit value is 4. Functional value is 10. Now our chapter starts from here about continuity and differentiability. I hope you have understood what do you mean by functional value, what do you mean by limit of a function, and how we define exclusively different forms of the function. Now coming to the, let us consider with the few examples in the case. So you have known about the graph of various functions. That is very important in this chapter. If you remember various graphs in this function, it is easy to analyze whether it is continuous, differentiable or not. For that the reason, I will have consider, just try to know about this. Now, f of x is equals to x. You know that it is an identity function. Graph of the identity function is this. It is passing through origin. Graph of the identity function is x. And this is f of x is x. I will go for one more graph, f of x equals to x square. Now, here you observe f of x equals to x square. This is the graph. F of x is equals to x cube. This is the graph. This is x cube graph. Identify in these three cases. I have drawn identity function. I have drawn x square graph. I have drawn x cube graph. Now observe, there are two important cases now, which of course important in the other forums of discussion in this chapter also. Okay, ಇವಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ನೋಡಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್, if I define a function as f of x is equals to, if I define f of x is equals to 1 when x is less than or equal to 1, 2 when x is greater than 1. If I draw the graph of this function, look at when x is before 1, when x is before 1, taking this is 1, before 1, entire all this is before 1, it is taking 1. F of x equals to 1 is a constant function. Therefore, this is the graph of the function f of x equals to 1. This is up to 1 only, including 1. Therefore, I will put the closed circle. After 1, it is 2. So now this is 2, this is 1. After 2, this is the graph. Sorry, after 1, this is the graph f of x is 2. Before 1, the graph. After 1, this is the graph. Now one more, f of x, I will consider this as f of x is equals to, I will consider it is equals to 1 when x not equals to 1 and 2 when x equals to 1. X not equals to 1, observe the difference here, it is before 1 and after 1. Here not equals to 1, both the cases, it is before 1 or after 1, the function takes the value 1. Before 1, after 1. Now I will consider before 1, this is 1, before 1 it is 1, up to 1, and after 1 also 1, but at x is 1, its value is 2. Now identify various curves have given in this case. In each case, I have discussed about the curve. In these three cases, while drawing the curve, I have not lifted the pen. This is the case also, there is no requirement for lifting the pen. Whereas to draw this graph, so up to 1 I have not lifted, at 1 I have lifted this. Here also up to 1, at 1 we lift, and then after 1 we have not lifted. So that means whenever there is a break like this, we say that the function is discontinuous at that point. Is it all right? Here the function is not discontinuous, it is continuous everywhere. Whereas coming to the examples of these two cases, the function is discontinuous at x equals to 1, the function is discontinuous at x equals to 1. What happens in case of the discontinuity part is that when left hand limit, right hand limit both are equal here, that is LHL and RHL both are equal, but functional value is 2, f of 1 is equals to 2. LHL RHL is equal but not equals to the functional value at 1. Therefore f of x is discontinuous. You have studied in limits, when LHL and RHL equal, then we say that limit of f of x exists at x is 1, that is the value L, but this value is not equals to functional value. Whenever this case arises, you have observed the discontinuity. Or the case here, LHL is 1, RHL is 2. That means LHL not equals to RHL. That means limit does not exist. There are the two cases you have identified. Limit does not exist, then function is discontinuous. Limit exists but not equals to functional value, then we say that the function is discontinuous. Therefore, taking all this into consideration, when do you say that the function limit of a function exists? Limit of a function at a point exists if it satisfies the condition limit of f of x as x tends to c is equals to f of c. This is the condition for function to be continuous at a point c. If c is some point you have taken to be continuous at this point, left hand limit, right hand limit. If you are only one function is given, no need to take both the limits. One limit is enough. Limit value, functional value, when both are same, we say that the function is continuous at the point. Is it clear? Now coming to the, if any of these two cases, limit does not exist or limit exists not equals to functional value, then also the function is discontinuous at that point. Now we have discussed three cases of the continuity. One, discontinuity at a point or continuity at a point, continuity over an R, continuity over an interval. These are the three cases. This is called continuity of a function at a point. Continuity over a domain means the function is continuous at every point in its domain. The function is continuous at every point in its domain. Then we say that function is continuous everywhere. Here the break is only at 1. In these curves, you can observe that there is no break in the entire graph. Entire graph alli break iralla. Nodi, ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಟೀಸ್ 3 ತರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. 3 ಏನೇನು? ಮೊದಲನೇದು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನಾವು ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಅವನು ಯಾವ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೋ ಆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಹತ್ರ ಮಾತ್ರ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಯಾಕೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಅದರ ಪಾಡ್ಗೆ ಅದು ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಾಗಿರೋದು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಆದ್ಯಾ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಆದ್ಯಾ ಅಂತ ಯಾರೂ ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ. ಅವಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ರ್ಯಾಂಕೇ ಬಂದಿರ್ತೀಯ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಟು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಟು ಥರ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಅದಾಗಿ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದು ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಕೆಲಸ. ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಅಪ್ರೋಚಸ್ ಟು ಸಿ, 10th ಬಂದು 10th ಹತ್ರ ಅದು ಕೈ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡತ್ತೆ. 10th ನೀನು ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಹಾಗಿದ್ದರೆ ನಿಂದು 10th ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ. ದೇರ್ ಫೋರ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಡಿಸ್ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದು ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಇರೋದು 10th or PUC. These are the discontinuous points. Next, second one, continuity over R. Entire R alli continue. So the functions of this case x, x square and x cube. Okay. And then closed interval AB nalli discussion ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ it should be continuous in between A and B, and it should be continuous both at A and as well as B. That is including A and B. These are about the few important information regarding the continuity is. Now briefly, now let us go for few important results what we have discussed in the limits cases. Okay, now this is a function f of x is said to be continuous at x equals to c. Limit of f of x extends to c. F is, this is the condition, f of x is said to be continuous at x equals to c. Limit of f of x as extends to c. And if the only one function is given, use this result. When the function is given of this form, that is when left hand limit, right hand limit, use this result. Of course, this is also not required. Whenever it is required, extreme cases like greatest integer function, such cases it may be required. Otherwise, directly you substitute and get the result. Now, that is LHL must be RHL must be equals to f of c. If these three conditions, all these three are equal, then only f of x is continuous. Now, study one by one. That is a function f of x. What reasons of discontinuity of a function is that limit does not exist at x equals to c, that is LHL not equals to RHL, f of x not defined at x equals to c. When f of x is not defined, go to function chapter. This chapter is completely based on both limits and function chapter. Where f of x is not defined, f of x is not defined when denominator is 0. Then it is under the root sign. If you get imaginary values, then also it is not defined. Remember, not defined cases. Then limit of f of x, that is limit exists but not equals to f of c, then also the function is discontinuous. Now the next result, removable type of discontinuities. That's why I have given various examples. In case limit of f of x extends to c exists but not equal to f of c, then function is said to have a removable discontinuity or discontinuity of first kind. In this case, we can redefine the function such that limit of f of x extends to c and make it continuous at x equals to c. As in case of that example, we have defined that f of x is equals to 1 when x is not equals to 1, 2 when x equals to 1. In this case, what is the problem in this case of the problem? It is continuous before 1, continuous after 1, and LHL, RHL are equal, limit exists, but functional value is 2. Instead of defining 2, if you define 1, that is what do you mean by redefining. If you redefine and take it as 1, then it is a kind of removable discontinuity. So therefore, what is removable discontinuity? By removing 2 to be 1, you make the function to be continuous. That is the first case. Okay, now let us move to the next one. Non-removable discontinuities. In this case, limit of f of x extends to c does not exist. Here it is not possible to make the function is continuous by redefining it. Suppose if I define a function like this, f of x is equals to sin x by x when x is less than or equal to 0. Sorry, less than 0. Equal, I cannot define it because 0 by 0. I will consider x plus 2 when x is greater than 0. Here limit does not exist. You cannot redefine here. Earlier, a small rearrangement you can make and you can redefine and make the continuous. Here you cannot make the function to be continuous by redefining. Such cases we call it as non-removable type of discontinuities. Clear? Now let us move to the next one. F of x is continuous and g of x is discontinuous at x is a, then product of f of x into g of x not necessarily discontinuous. Both are, f of x is continuous, g of x is discontinuous, but product you cannot decide that it is discontinuous. As example, if you take f of x is equals to x cube. G of x, I will consider it as mod x divided by x. This is discontinuous at x is 0. This is continuous at x is 0. Now when you take the product, x square into mod x, that is continuous at x equals to 0. Therefore, whenever two functions are given, don't give the direct conclusion that they are not continuous. By observe and make the terms to be simplify, and then you decide it. Next, this you have studied as algebra of continuous functions. What is it? Sum, difference, product, quotient of two continuous functions are always continuous functions. However, fx by gx is continuous at x equals to a only if g of a not equal to 0. You know that if the problem is given, it is sin x by x. Sin x by x as x tends to 0, all right. But when denominator is 0, you cannot do x equals to 0, then it is not defined. Properly define and go to the continuity of f of x and g of x. Sin x is continuous, 1 by x is continuous, but not at x equals to 0. Therefore, sin x by x, it is not to be discussed for continuity case at x is 0. Next, coming to the f of x is continuous and g of x is discontinuous. Very important point of CET point of view. Remember this, f of x plus g of x. F of x plus g of x is discontinuous function. This is important to remember. One continue, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು discontinue. Sum of the functions is always discontinuous functions. Now, f of x and g of x are both discontinuous. ಎರಡು discontinue ಆಗಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತಿದೆ ಇದಾ f of x and g of x are discontinuous functions. F of x and g of x is not necessarily discontinuous. Earlier example, what I said, one is continuous, the other is discontinuous. Here, both are discontinuous, but product is continuous. What is both are here? F of x, you can consider this function. F of x is the given function. G of x is, I have given here minus, so take minus here. In that way, minus 1 when x is greater than or equal to 0, minus of minus is 1 when x is less than 0. Now you take the product of the function f of x into g of x. It is what happens when x is greater than 0 and make that the function to be continuous. Product ಮಾಡಿ, then you will get that both are LHL, RHL will be equal. In that case, f of x is continuous, though f of x and g of x are not continuous functions. All right. Next is point functions are treated as discontinuous. These are all important both for CET and as well as few additional information for higher entrance examinations also been added. Point functions. What is point function? This is defined only at 1. When x is greater than 1, this is not defined. X is less than 1, this is not defined. Both are not defined other than 1. Both are defined only at 1. Therefore, no L, no RHS. In that case, point functions are treated as discontinuous. Next, the single point continuity. Functions which are continuous only at one point are single point continuity. These are example. What is that? I have defined f of x is x when x is rational number, minus x when x is irrational number. F of x is x rational, f of x is minus x, it is an irrational. So only at 0, only at 0, left hand limit is 0, right hand limit is 0, functional value is 0. Therefore, Only at 0 it is continuous, rest of all the places it is discontinuous. So therefore they are single point continuity. And you have know about logarithmic function, exponential function, trigonometric function, inverse trigonometric function, absolute value functions are continuous in their domain. Okay, now these are the important information about the continuity. Now on differentiability, this is the formula. The function f of x is said to be differentiable. Limit of f of x minus f of a by x minus a as x tends to a. It should exist and it must be finite. Limit exists when both left hand limit and right hand limit. This is left hand limit definition, this is right hand limit definition. Remember, for continuity also we are using limit. Why I have given introduction on function and limits? Try to understand. The reason is, if you do limit or differentiability doing on functions, therefore you must be very much potential on continuity, sorry, to have a limit and as well as on the function chapter. Function chapter correct ಆಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು, ಹಾಗೆ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. ನೋಡಿ, ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಟಿಗೂ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಷಿಯಬಿಲಿಟಿಗೂ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ. ಆದ್ರಿಂದ ಈ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಬೇಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, not about just continuity is an application of both function and as well as limit chapter. If this limit exists, so either don't confuse this. This is for differentiability you are applying the limit, this is for continuity you are applying the limit. Understood? If this limit exists when the left hand derivative and right hand derivative exist and they are equal, then we say that it is differentiable. Few important points on differentiability, make a note on this. Now it is the function f of x is said to be differentiable. These are the important points on differentiability. Take down that LHD not equals to RHD. Either or both LHD and RHD are not finite. When you find a limit it goes to infinity, then also it is not differentiable. Either or both LHD RHD do not exist, then also it is not differentiable. The verification of non-differentiability is this condition, and this is a common part. Differentiability implies continuity, that is, a point, a function is differentiable at a point, you need not verify for continuity, yes it is continuous. A function is not differentiable, it may or may not be continuous. Next, discontinuity implies it is non-differentiable. If function is discontinuous, immediately conclude that it is not differentiable. Next, every polynomial and continuous functions at every point on the real line it is continuous. Of course, every polynomial function is differentiable also, except at yes it is. Next, every rational function is continuous at every pair wherever it is defined. Now the addition of a differentiable and non-differentiable function is non-differentiable. Remember, one is this case is important both in continuity and differentiability. ಒಂದು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆಗಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ನಾಟ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆದರೆ ಸಮ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. SUM ಸಮ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಅಡಿಷನ್. ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೇನು ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. Whereas differentiability ಅಷ್ಟೇ, sum and this case is not differentiable. Now the product of differentiable and non-differentiable function may be differentiable. Take this f of x is differentiable, mod x is not differentiable, x into mod x is differentiable at x is 0. If f of x is differentiable, modulus of f of x is not differentiable at x is a, then f of a is 0. ನೋಡಿ, mod x ನ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಶಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಎಲ್ಲಿ? at x equals to 0. That is x is a, because f of a is 0. F of x and g of x are non-differentiable functions at x a, then fx plus gx or fx minus gx may be differentiable at x equals to a. Difference ನೋಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಷಿಯಬಲ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ನಾನ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಷಿಯಬಲ್ ಆದರೆ, ಪೆನ್ ಇಟ್ಟರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನ್. ಅಡಿಷನ್ ಒಂದು ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಷಿಯಬಲ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ನಾನ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಷಿಯಬಲ್ ಆದರೆ, ಓಕೆ, ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಷಿಯಬಲ್, ದಿ ಅದರ್ ಈಸ್ non-differentiable, then sum is, addition is non-differentiable. Remember this. What is here? When both are non-differentiable, sum may be differentiable. As you can have an example like f of x is equals to sin of mod x minus mod x. Sin of mod x is not differentiable. Minus mod x is not differentiable. Minus mod x is not differentiable, but their difference is differentiable. Is it all right? So these are the important points regarding the differentiability. Next, f of x is not differentiable at x is a. Idu very important. ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಿ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡಿ. ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಮಾಡಿಯಕ್ಕಾದರೆ not differentiable at x, its graph changes the direction abruptly when x is a. In general, if the graph of the function has a corner or kink in it, the graph of f of x has no tangent at this point. What is that? Nodi, modulus of x graph nodidira. This is mod x graph. Ide corner. ಈ ಥರ ಶಾರ್ಪ್ ಎಡ್ಜ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೋ ಆ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಷಿಯಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್, ನಾಟ್ ಎಂಟೈರ್, ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಟು 0 ಹತ್ತರ ಇದು ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಷಿಯಬಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾರ್ನರ್, ಶಾರ್ಪ್ ಎಡ್ಜ್. ಕಿಂಕ್ ಅಂದರೆ ನೀವು ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲಾದರೂ ಈ ಥರ ಬಂದರೆ, ಈ ಥರ ಸಡನ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆದಾಗ, ಅನ್ ದಟ್ ಕೇಸಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. So when you take example of modulus of sin x, what is sin x graph? This is sin x graph. What is mod of sin x graph? Mod of ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, below x axis ಇರೋದೆಲ್ಲ ಮೇಲಿಗೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. In that case the graph is of this form. Therefore at these points this is not differentiable. How many such points? There are infinite points are there at which this function is not differentiable. Sin x is differentiable. Mod sin x is also differentiable, but at the points 0, pi, 2 pi, so on, these points it is not differentiable. That is the meaning of this statement. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ನಿಮಗೆ you can get an idea whether differentiable or not differentiable. And the next, the curve has a vertical tangent line when x is a or x tends to a. That is, the tangent line becomes steeper and steeper as x tends to a. As x tends to a, ಇವಾಗ ನೀವು ಗ್ರಾಫ್ನ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ, ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ನೋಡಿ, ಸಪೋಸ್ ಈ ತರ ಏನಾದರೂ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದರೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ, when x is tending to a, the tangent line is, ಇವಾಗ ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ಯಾಂಜೆಂಟ್ ಲೈನ್ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಟೀಪರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟೀಪರ್, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತು. ಇನ್ ಸಚ್ ಕೇಸಸ್ ವಿ ಸೇ ದಟ್ ದಿಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಷಿಯಬಲ್ ಅಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೂಡ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬಹುದು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾದ್ರೆ. These are the important informations related to the differentiability. And finally, remember, these are the time saving results for doing the problems. ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಅವಾಗ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇವೆರಡೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟೇ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ 0 ಈಸ್ 1 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ, ಎಫ್ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ, ಎಫ್ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಆಫ್ 0 ಬೋತ್ ಆರ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್. ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಅವ್ನು ಕೇಳೋದು ಇದನ್ನೇ, ಎಫ್ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. It is f dash of 0 is same as f dash of a, that is any point. ಈ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಬರೆದು ಬಿಡಬೇಡಿ. ಹಾಗೆ ಇದು ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ವೈ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಟು ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ ವೈ ಆಗಿದ್ದು ಅವಾಗ ಎಫ್ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ becomes ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಇಂಟು ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ 0. This will be given in the problem, nothing to worry. F of a will be given, f dash of 0 will also be given in the problem. You will be asked to find f dash of a. In the problems we will see that. And this is the last case. Remember the three for the point of saving the result. Otherwise, by using the definition of differentiability, it takes the time. So these are various results related with I have given on the continuity and differentiability information. With the basis of this, I think you also start doing the problems. Now let us go to discuss on